At the time of filming this, we are 2 days away from being 6 months into 2025, and so far, I feel like I've been wasting my time treating it as if I've had all the time in the world, when you and I both know I don't. I've been scrolling on TikTok, watching social media, and just sleeping. And quite frankly, I'm tired of wasting my time, wasting my potential. So it's time to get back on track, and this is everything I'm doing starting today to get me focused back up. Now, anyone close to me will tell you that I'm not a morning person, which I'm not. I'm not the type of person to wake up at 5 a.m., even 6 a.m. to go and grind, even though I probably should. Now, lately I've been waking up at around 7:30, getting out of bed at 7:40, rushing to get dressed, eat, brush my teeth and everything like that, and out the door by 8ish to get to school. To me, that's horrible. So I'm gonna try to find that sweet spot and wake up at 7, because for my next goal, for my next plan of action, by waking up at 7, I'll have enough time to get ready for the day and properly prepared. And the main thing I'm gonna be doing is stretching, and stretching, because if I were to tell you that I was going to be meditating, that's a lie. I'm not. I could say that, but I'm not. I'm not. So, but I definitely need to be stretching more to get as mobile and agile as possible for the best and peak athleticism. So we're going to be doing daily stretches to try to optimize my mobility. Preferably, I'm going to be doing a lot of flexibility for getting flexible in my hip flexors, so that it can help me jump, prevent injury as well. But yeah, stretching is gonna be the main thing in the morning, because I feel like a lot of people who get up and just rush out the door, they're kind of really tight and stiff, especially since when you're sleeping for like 7-8 hours, your body is gonna get obviously tight. So you gotta relieve that by stretching in the morning, and hopefully that will carry into my workouts and just improving every aspect throughout my day. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a basketball player or an athlete, whatever you want to call me. In 3 months, I have my AAU basketball tryouts again, and honestly, I've been slacking on my training. Starting today, what I'm going to be doing is every day I'm going to be out here for minimum an hour doing basketball drills that will be curated for me by ChatGPT. Every other day after school, I will be going for a run to get my cardio and conditioning in shape, and I will be doing a gym split that will also be created by AI to get me in the best possible shape and form for these tryouts in 3 months. And on top of all that, I will also be training plyometrics so that I can be as explosive as possible, so that hopefully I can be dunking on everybody. That's the goal. The next thing I'm going to be doing is drinking about 5 of these a day of water, because I'm going to be taking creatine around 5 grams a day forever, try to get as athletic as humanly possible. And along with that, I'm also going to be having a protein shake, actually 2 protein shakes every day, once in the morning before school, and then once after school, to make sure I'm hitting enough protein, because I feel like that I haven't been consuming enough protein lately to match the intensity of my workouts. So hopefully that will help boost the amount of muscle I build. Now, whether you believe it or not, I've actually been journaling in this exact journal for about 1.5 years now, but not consistently, and that's something I really want to get into, because when I do journal, it helps clear up my head, and I am a person who overthinks all the time and just has a lot of thoughts. Journaling really helps get everything in my head on paper, helps me think clearer, helps me relieve my stress. In this journal, I've actually been doing somewhat monthly updates about how my life is kind of going, but in the past few months I've fallen off that, so it's time to get back to just journaling and doing these monthly checkups. So the last thing that I'm going to be doing is getting back on a skincare routine, because I don't know if you guys can see, but I've kind of have some acne, kind of been breaking out a little bit. We're going to be using this acne control cleanser from CeraVe. as the base, and then any pimples or whatever, I'm going to be using this control gel. This control gel as kind of like spot treatment for my acne. And then hopefully, and if need be, I'll use some moisturizer to hopefully clear up my skin. Okay, looking good. Not really athlete related, but you know, I'm trying to look good as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I actually am cutting down for the summer. I have been cutting. I've gone from 190 to 185, so down 5 pounds in the past few weeks. But we're gonna scale up because I gotta lose this double chin that I kind of gained over the course of my bulk. Anyways, guys, I know I haven't been posting in a long time. It's been months now, but hopefully I'll get back on track and start posting weekly as planned. This is kind of, you know, my video to get me back in the habit of posting. And, you know, I know it's short, but I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what I'm doing to kind of reset my life and put it back on track to where I want it to be going. And I hope that this kind of a wake-up call to anyone out there who's been kind of slacking on any goals they set at the beginning of this year, and to get back on track to finish this year strong, because we're pretty much 6 months through. We're halfway through 2025. It's time to lock in. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hopefully I was able to entertain you or bring joy to your day. Peace.